Hello YouTube, and welcome to the launch of the Carbon Technologies YouTube channel. I'm excited to speak to all of you today on our very first YouTube video. Please do subscribe to our channel as we have so much content planned in the coming months, including industry podcasts and the Carbon Connector podcast series. I would like to introduce you all to the Carbon Connector podcast series, a survey of the DC industry where we will welcome technology leaders from across the data center, network, and telecom world. Let me first of all tell you a little bit about myself before we dig deeper into Carbon itself. My name is Robert Davidson. I am the founder and CEO of Carbon Technologies, a software as a service technology company looking to transform the global data center industry. I started my career in the telecom business, first at Bellcore, the software and services counterpart to Bell Labs, and then on to Quest and CenturyLink. Most recently, I was head of networks for Asia Packet Digital Realty, the world's largest data center provider by physical size. For over 20 years, I was a customer of data centers all over the world. This has given me a keen appreciation for all of the problems with how data centers are managed today. Before we dive into the detail though, let's take a step back. As you know, when most people think about data centers, they're really thinking about the compute, the storage, the network that's inside, the cloud and the enterprise stack. What they're not thinking about is the physical data center itself: power, water, security, humidity, inventory, physical connections and operating processes that really tie it all together. This is the tech stack that makes data centers possible. Each one of these systems produces a stream of data, a stream that is only getting larger day by day as our digital universe expands. For example, power systems provide a second-by-second readout of load, or environmental systems report on the temperature and humidity around each rack. This is the mission-critical data about the data center itself. Of course, operators need this information about data centers in order to run them, but customers also need this data to understand and manage their own operations, manage risks, control cost. This is where customers' problems begin. You may even have experienced some of these yourself if you're a viewer from within the data center industry. These are the problems Carbon Technology solves, and the reason we have brought together a team of industry heavyweights to transform the industry for the better. We're building a category-creating enterprise SaaS business that gives customers seamless access to the data they need about every data center they use. We enable customers to use the data center solutions they want, when they want, where they want. Carbon's first product, Lattice, is a SaaS platform that replaces all the complexity and manual processes with a single open API interface between data centers and their customers. Removes the friction, the pain, the expense of going from machine to machine, removes that swivel chairing, replacing it with a seamless machine-to-machine experience that puts the data about the data center in the hands of the people who need to make the right business decisions. Carbon Lattice does this by onboarding the entire tech stack of each data center provider and gives the customers a single, homogeneous, ubiquitous experience that is the same regardless of which data center vendor is running what system. Carbon sits on top of the existing data center systems, so no added CapEx, no changes to existing systems and processes. Carbon is the missing orchestration between data centers and customers. Before, it was as if each data center were speaking a different language. Now with Carbon Lattice, they all speak the customer's language. Before, customers had to employ teams of people to download, to edit, to re-upload data. Now with Carbon Lattice, that data appears in real time in their customers' own systems. Before, a customer had to hire people to make phone calls, even send faxes, to fix problems, make changes. Now with Carbon Lattice, customers can press a button in their own systems and just make it happen. Or even better, customers can now deploy the same tools they're using to automate the rest of their business to automate their data center operations. With Carbon Lattice, data centers will become the sophisticated interactive technology platforms that the digital world of today demands. This is the solution that I always wanted when I was a data center customer. This is what Carbon Lattice is building. We are fortunate to have some of the most important leaders of the data center and telecom industries as senior advisors and members of our industry advisory board, including Randy Brockman, CEO of EdgeConneX, Mark Halbfinger, CEO of PCCW and Console Connect, Peter Pohl, former CTO of CenturyLink, and Tony Rasabi, co-founder of Ocolo and former managing director of Digital Realty Telex. We are all working passionately to solve a critical problem for the global digital infrastructure industry, a problem that is only getting bigger, driven by industry megatrends such as AI, IoT, and hybrid cloud. As one industry exec put it, Carbon's offering is needed by the industry today and will be essential in 3 years' time. Thank you for listening to me today, and thank you for subscribing to our channel. Please do watch this space for a lot more to come. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.